Hey guys, we got more cards that have been revealed for the new expansion. I'm just going to go over them and give my thoughts on them and a very simple, a broken, decent, or garbage rating. Remember, I'll be giving eventually a full review later, but this is kind of the initial. Try to keep it simple, not going too complex in the kind of whys. So first we got done Baldar Bunker. At the end of your turn, draw a secret. Set its cost to 1. Last 3 turns. And at first, I thought this card was broken. Then I thought about it and remembered secrets aren't that good. Even so, when you think about this, this is kind of like a 5 mana develop 3 secrets. Compare that to the 4 mana weapon, which is a 2 mana weapon, develop 2 secrets. That card's a lot better than this. You don't have to put secrets in your deck. This card could definitely have niche uses. One, you have a deck that has a 1 mana to spare a lot for some reason, because this is, instead of 5 mana all at once, it's 5 mana spread out. You don't have to use it this turn, so that could be an advantage. So that could be good for a deck. 2, if you have special tukers, things you want to route, and 3, you want to mill through your hunter deck and kind of thin it down. This card could be really good. So realistically, I don't think this card's that great. I don't think it will see play, but the potential is there. In the right scenario, the right decks, this card does do some things that are incredibly strong. At the end of the day, 2 mana. It is 2 mana, draw 3, reduce by 3. So that's really, really good in theory. But for secrets, like I said, secrets usually just aren't that strong in general. So overall, like I said, I don't think this is that strong, but maybe someone could find some niche use for it. Next we got, the rating I was going with is decent on the last card. Next we got Rush. After this minion attacks, summon a 5/5 defender with taunt. These cards always look cool and never actually good. They're just too clunky. Does have Rush, but I don't expect any card like this to see play. I'm gonna go with garbage. Next we got Wing Commander Iceman. Summon a beast from your deck, give it Rush. If it kills a minion this turn, repeat. Pretty cool, right? But I think here's the thing though, is look, if I'm playing, how do I have all these beasts in my deck? Is it natural like that I want to rush in that can kill things? If my opponent's playing against me, chances are either they're a deck that is more value based, or more like OTK based, or they're an aggro deck. An aggro deck, you're not going to get to turn 9. And the other thing, and if it's not an aggro deck, well, if they're smart, they say, okay, I'm just not going to play a bunch of minions and I'll let you summon a bunch of stuff. Because I thought, you could put Rhino, get a bunch of Rhinos out, stuff like that, but it doesn't actually quite work. And I know Katrina was a card that was kind of like this, similar in power level. At first setting, summon a beast, you only run big beasts, but that had the death rattle, that was 8 mana, that had so I think overall, the more I look at this card, I just don't think this card is going to make the cut. Big cards require really big payoffs, and I just don't see the payoff, especially for a class like Hunter. So I'm going to go with garbage for this card. Flag Runner. When a friendly minion dies, gain +1 attack. This is annoying. Like, if you happen to have a token-based Demon Hunter deck that's already good, this card is really good. Just like, it's annoying to kill, 6 health, and you just keep getting bigger. But that being said, this kind of archetype is very hard to make work. Demon Hunter doesn't have that flex rush stuff, so it's going to need kind of a token based cards to make something like this work. But I kind of think this is decent. I could see it seeing play, so I'm not going to go with full garbage. Yeah. All right, discover a friendly beast that died this game. Summon it. This could be really good. Like, if you have, depending on how you build your deck, you only run big beasts. Bam. Revive like a King Crush. It's Discover, so you could have little beasts too. You only need like 3 beasts. You can use it on your Rhino. You can use it on a King Crush. If you can figure out how to get a King Crush out there, this card looks really good. I'm not sure what deck uses it, but the raw efficiency is there, and the Discover makes a huge difference. And past these cards have usually, like if you look at the old Druid, had to revive the beast, Witching Hour. This is Discover, so it's just better than that. So I think this card's broken. The power creep you can see is insane. Now, just because broken doesn't instantly see play, but the overall effect really strong. Next we got Tamer. Outcry control is secret, gain +1/+1, and stealth. You compare this to like the old 2 mana +3/4, 2/3. That would get +1/+1. The stealth makes a big difference. It's also 3 mana. So you play your secret on 2, play this on 3, and then you're pushing 5 the next turn. And the secret's also the stealth is secrets because you play something like explosive, and they can't trade off their minions before they get it. So you're able to develop tempo while having the secrets and not allowing your opponent to just trade things off. And it's permanent stealth. It's not for one turn, so you can just leave it there for a long time. So I think this card's really good. I'm not quite going broken, but it's definitely decent. All right, Abonimation Lieutenant. This is, people say, this is absolutely broken arena card. At the end of your turn, eat a random minion and gain its stats. This could be really good in Big Warrior. You know, it also could eat your own minion, which could be a negative. So it's not all ups and downs, but you know, you play it on an empty board, you get it from a discount. But I think that, you know, this effect is really strong, but it's still clunky. So it might be garbage, but I think it's cool enough that I'm going to go with decent overall. Ivy's the Forest Lord. So first I saw this card looked really good. The more I did the math, spend the rest of your mana, gain a +2/+2, rush, divine, shield, or taunt at random for each. So like, let's say you have 8 mana, that's like a 5/5 divine shield, rush, or 9 mana. It's a 5/5 on average, divine shield, rush, taunt. Not that good for 9 mana. You know, like you get +2/+2 as a 1 mana. It's insane. Or but oh wait, no, that'd be for 2 mana still. So 2 mana 3/3, not that good. You have to spend the rest of your mana. So I don't know. This card is just utter garbage. I don't even know why they printed such a bad card. It's so useless. Maybe you can figure out a way to use it with a Shutterwalk combo. I don't know. Maybe there's some weird combination, but bottom line, this card looks really bad, going garbage. And last for today, we got Snowden. Destroy a damaged minion, freeze all other minions. What the heck? What the heck? This is Frost Nova, but better. Like, oh, but you have to have a damaged minion. Oh, it's so hard. Like, this card is insane. And you know why it's so good? Not only just destroying the Frost Nova, this is like what Warrior can do is they freeze your board. And you kind of do this with Bulwark sometimes, or you do it with Armor Gain. But now you can do it with Snowden. Your opponent has a decision. Do they play more stuff? Play more stuff, brawl. If they don't play more stuff, oh, maybe you do just kill a minion off and now they're not pushing much damage. These kind of cards are absolutely insane in Warrior. I'm amazed they printed this card. This card is so freaking good. Now, like the more I'm looking at the control tools, they're gonna have to put some crazy aggro cards because aggro is gonna get wrecked. And I think they kind of want that because there's a lot of like high mana cost stuff this expansion. But I'm not convinced it's gonna work because at the end of the day, combo might benefit more from strong control tools than actual like value-based stuff. So bottom line, this card is absolutely nuts. If there's a control warrior list, the fact you can just, you know, freeze all their minions, delay a turn, time out, you know, like while destroying it, maybe a minion. So you can destroy your own minion. You can, you know, like it can be, your opponent can play around it if they're really in control, but it's not easy. So bottom line, this card's absolutely busted. So anyways, I hope you guys like that. Got more card reviews coming up.